Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? So in this video, I just want to go over what is 100x in percentage. This way you can get an idea of what you're looking for when you're trying to build out your portfolio. I know it takes a lot of research and development, and it could just get nerve-wracking sometimes. And when you have the percentage in mind, it makes things a little bit easier, I'd say, because a lot of people want 100x, but they don't necessarily know how many percentage that is, how much percentage that is in gains in order to get 100x. Because, well, most people, including myself, I mean, I didn't grow up around this shit, you know. This is not natural to me. I'm more of a $1, $2 type guy, you know, double up, triple up, going to the casino and winning in there. But it's different in crypto. This isn't gambling. This is algorithmic programming that allows you to exponentially increase your crypto portfolio and your life if you let it, if you know what you're looking for, if you know what you're doing. So this video is simple. What is 100x in percent? The simple answer is 10,000%. That's it. That's all it is. If you look at every single entry price, no matter what that entry price is, 10,000% gets you 100x. Now, depending on your entry price, depends on where you have to exit. So if you get in at $1 per coin, you have to get out at 101 or more. And if you get in at 1 Satoshi, then you have to get in out at 101 Satoshis. And well, that's actually less than, wait, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's more than 101 Satoshis, I think. Or that's less than 101 Satoshis, because it only goes by 8, so it's like 10 Satoshis. I'm not entirely sure how that goes, because that's a really low number right there. But you get the picture. If it goes, I mean, it just has to 100x. That's 100x, but in percentage, it's 10,000%. So in theory, most exchanges like Bitrue, Binance, Qcoin, they're like $10 minimum trade, right? So if you have $200, then you can get 20 positions at $10, which equals $200. But if you get in at 10 and you multiply that, then you can easily, well, I don't want to say easily, because this is not easy. This is definitely not easy. But if you have a pie, right, with 20 slices, let's just say there's 20 slices right there. The chances of one of those slices hitting 100x over the course of a year, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years is great. And if that one hits, then well, then you just made, let's see how much you would make. I don't want to be wrong. My math isn't that great. I just know how to use Excel. So you'd make $1,000, and that's not, so you would get $1,000, right? If you bought one, or 20 positions at $10 each, and only one of those 100x, you get $1,000. But all of the other 19, they could have doubled up, tripled up, quadrupled up, quintupled. It all depends. So the chance of you turning that $200 into something far greater, I mean, 100x. Now, well, maybe not 100x total if you put all that into 10 or 20 different positions, but you get what I'm saying. you can grow that into something substantial from just $200. Now that's all in theory, right? The hard part is doing the research to develop this chart or your bag, because the less time you put into it, or the less effort, I should say, because you can easily put a solid effort in with the least amount of time, but the more effort you put into this, the far greater your returns should be. And then from there, it's just looking at metrics that increase price, utility, social utility, market, the total supply, current supply, what people like, the social consciousness of it. And I mean, there's so much to go into that. That's not for this video. Let me just put it there, because it's hard, but this is what it is. So it's 10,000% in gains. That's what you need to be that's what you need to be considering if you're looking for a 100x crypto gain. It's not just a quick double up. I mean, you could ride the waves. You can trade up and down for 1,000% or 10,000%. It might be even easier sometimes. It all depends. There's robots that you can get into. And get those things trading at a couple percent every day, and over the course of a year, you might get 1,000%, 10,000% off of $10. It all depends on how you do it, how you enter it. And I mean, that's what makes it life. That's what makes it the journey. That's what makes it enjoyable. That's what keeps you busy. Gives you a nice little hobby that, upon success, gives you a skill that liberates you. And it is empowering to you, your family, and the people that you can teach who want to learn. I know there's people that don't want to learn, but don't waste your time on them. I mean, it's that easy. You can hang out with them and talk to them about other things, but if it's not what you want to do, just move on. Go find people that want to talk to you about this stuff. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm talking to you about this right here, right now, because I have a passion for crypto. I like talking about it. I like researching it. I like developing a crypto portfolio. I like learning about how the money moves. I like figuring out my life. This way I can securely do something with it without having to always worry about money. And with that, I hope you all have a mighty and powerful day. And you take care. Until next time.